back, man. Did you miss us?
We back with another video.
Dang, a banger. Where we at?
We are at this tour place. What? Oh, you don't want me to see?
No, yeah,
I know, I always do that.
I know you do.
We are going to do an hour walk through some caves, so stay tuned.
Attention park for those of you holding group.
10 minutes, we out, baby. It's been a long time since I've been in a cave.
I've never been in a cave.
Never. Well, the one I went in, it was like it wasn't. It's like this, yeah.
But
and it was like, only like 30 minutes.
You know
that's because they was talking.
You know what I was thinking? I was like, they have caves here in Austin.
You know how I found this?
How?
Instagram. So we found all our activities. I seen it on Instagram being promoted. I was like, oh, let me look at this. And here we are. Just like Greece.
Yeah, we're supposed to wait right here.
Hope y'all enjoyed this for us because we about to kick it again. I'll be changing her life.
Stick to the right side.
This shit.
Now, we have heard reformed geology, which is actually pretty rare. There's only 4 in the United States that we know about, and they started to build stuff with it. So they built this sidewalk, the staircase, CCC administration building, the outlook tower. How many of you guys? Right there. 4.
Look at my hand. Careful with them bats.
Oh no, the bats. I see dead people.
We are curious beings. We would like to reach out, touch that formation, so that we know what it feels like. Promise you it feels like a rock. But if you were to reach up and touch that formation, you would transfer the oils on your hands onto that formation. Now water's going to run off.
This is kind of sketchy, though. It's probably. Oh, watch your head. Watch your head. Huh?
They're not diamonds, these are something called calcite crystals. Calcite crystals are very soft.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So pretty.
Yeah, I just feel like somebody to come out and bite me right
Stop, don't say that.
This shit look dope, man. Oh, this stuff look dope.
Yeah, those holes are scary.
Man, I love that.
I feel like something is gonna pop up.
I told you, I feel like someone will come on and just bite you.
Just one more minute, you guys. Is this natural?
That's man-made all day.
It is natural.
Damn.
But it did not naturally occur in this room. Rocky, he's a fully bred Rottweiler, and the only command he knows is stay, because he is very... However, we would not be able to see this with our naked eye. We would need a microscope. These babies do mature very quickly.
I feel like we in like Batman cave for real. When he would go get his Batmobile.
Guys, the floor is very uneven in here. CCC was not the best at pouring concrete. So when the CCC started cleaning up this room, if we look up at the wall over here, we can tell that there's actually a line of dark brown rock. We will see other deposits of dirt that are largely untouched. The reason for this is because the Native Americans did not go beyond this room. This room, at one point in time, was actually before 1936, this is what we called our historic entrance. So this is the entrance they used to go see the glass houses or to go see the Queen's throne. Now, this was sealed up in 1936 for flood control, but let's back up a little bit back to the 1840s. Now, during the 1840s, the Comanche tribe had a hold of it. We can actually still see where this walkway would have been, right here and right here. Now, this...
It's a whole vibe.
1932, half of their tourists were coming from Texas. So this was the Great Depression and we were losing Texas dollars to another state. how do we keep Texans in Texas? We have to bring the entertainment to them somehow. So we decided on an underground nightclub, first of its kind. They put in a 2,000 square foot dance floor in here, made out of untreated wood. They had put in tables all around the perimeter. That hole in the ceiling is actually where they would lower food down from. So above the Harris Brothers Texans. I'm gonna play a little bit of their song called the Gut Bucket Shuffle. Feel free to dance if you'd like. If not, just try.
Spoils the pearl.
Oh.
Whatever that is. Okay.
Wait, what's up, bro?
We will go back up this way. We actually used to have Mexican free-tail bats inside of our cavern, and we can see exactly where they were when we look up at the ceiling. So, right up here, we can see that there's some dark brown marks. That is dirt, oils, whatever was outside they brought in and left on the ceiling. Now, so as you can see, there is absolutely no space for any of us to go underneath there. This is what they were working on for 6 years. Now, after they cleaned up this level, they actually found out there is 3 distinct levels to our cavern. There's the basement below us, which is what they... But what they would do is they would stick a couple of pieces in the wall, run around the corner, and then blow it up. Now, they did have to go shovel out all that debris, and occasionally, while they were shoveling out all that debris, they would come across a piece of unblown dynamite. The only thing they would do with it is take off the blasting cap and set it aside.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
My back hurts.
It makes sense to why it's called. Oh shit. Just almost bust my ass.
Are you even bending over?
No.
When these fill in, they create a stalactite. Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling and they're waterproof.
You got my back? I'm like the kids on the leash. That's the jacuzzi. The jacuzzi of the cave. Low crawl through under there. Lay on your stomach and crawl through there.
No. I'm still learning how to use it.
This rock is called the Rock of Many Names because usually when people become acquainted with this rock, they name it. So, please remember that if you do become acquainted, there are children present. Family-friendly names. I do advise you to take the I think we said all that needed to be said. Now, this type of lighting, your eyes will never adjust. In about 6 to 8 hours, you would actually start to hallucinate. So I will see you guys in about 6 to 8 hours. Now, this room 10 years ago was called the Hall of Gems. This is why.
So pretty.
Rubies, emeralds, and sapphires, or at least lights to make it look that way. These are just more calcite crystals. They just put up these fancy lights. Now, of course, it doesn't look very natural. So we decided to go back what the CCC was calling this room, being the Hall of Diamonds. I'm going to turn on the lights. Everybody watch your eyes.
Goose kitty.
Bruh, if I'm this tired doing this one, I don't know if I'd have made it doing the crawl.
Definitely not.
I don't know if I'd have made it.
That's why I asked you. I was like, 3 hours? Yeah.
It's slippery. It looks like.
Is that water or is it just glass?
I think it's just gloss. Like the Rock thing. I'm saying, just call us Exploring Coop and Sandy. What's it? Exploring CS. SC. You know what I'm saying? SC sound better.
This is the entrance that they used to come down and go rescue that girl. However, they did not just jump down like Superman, stick the landing, and take off. It was actually a giant pile of debris that went from right there to that pile of nothing behind us, that little pit.
All right, thank
Y'all
you.
have a wonderful day.
So we accept tips?
Yes, thank you so much.
I will give a tip. I don't have no cash.
You never have cash.
I need to change that. I see that all the time and I never do it. That is the end of our cave tour. We had a great time.
It was like videos of like the holding hand only.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. That's the end of our tour, man. I hope y'all had a good time, because I did.
Because we sure did.
Yes, we did.
On to the next adventure. Till next time, we out. I'm sorry, I just took a video.